Hi, this is Suzanne for Rainbow Loom, and today I'll be showing you how to make the Twistzy Wistzy bracelet. This is an advanced level bracelet. To make this bracelet you will need 28 purple rubber bands, 12 white rubber bands, 12 black rubber bands, and a C-clip. It's a good idea to have these items ready before you begin, so pause this video now until you're ready to follow along. Now, let's get started. Place your loom with the red arrow pointing away from you. The first step in making this bracelet is placing the purple bands around the perimeter of the loom. We'll start from the center pin and place a purple band out to the left. Make sure you place it down far enough so that the next band goes over it. Continue placing bands one over the other along this left side of the loom. We'll fast forward from here until we reach the end of the loom. Now we stop here, the second pin from the last, and we'll put this last rubber band to the center pin. Then we move to the beginning of the loom. We'll start from the center pin and we'll place a rubber band going out to the right. We'll continue placing bands along this right side of the loom, and we'll fast forward from here until we reach the end of the loom. And we stop at this second to the last pin, and we put that last band into the center pin. We go back to the beginning, and we'll be placing a row of white bands going up the center of the loom. Start from the center pin, stretch that band out, and continue placing bands one over the other until you reach the end of the loom. We'll fast forward from here and there we've reached the end of the loom. On this last pin we'll place a cap band. A cap band is a rubber band that's turned and looped upon itself. So right here we'll grab a purple rubber band, stick 2 fingers in each side, twist it into a figure 8, turn it back around itself. That is your cap band, and you place that on that center pin. Next, a layer of black bands will be placed on the loom. We'll start from this first exterior pin, and we'll stretch a black rubber band to form a triangle over these 3 pins. Then we'll grab another black rubber band, and we will stretch it to form a diamond shape. Notice that it's the second pin on each side that forms this diamond shape. We'll continue placing the black bands in the diamond shape up the center of the loom. Notice that each diamond shape will overlap each other. We'll fast forward from here till we reach the end of the loom. Now that we're at the end of the loom, we're going to place one last triangular black band. We'll do it from this pin, and we will stretch that over 3 pins to form that last triangle. Now we're ready to loop our bands. We'll turn the loom around, grab our hook, make sure your hook is facing forward with the flat part next to you, because you'll use this flat part to pull back bands as you loop. Put your hook in the center of the pin, pull back the cap band, and grab this white band. Oops, a little tricky sometimes. Grab that white band and pull it forward to the second pin. Now again, put your hook in the channel of that pin, slide back the cap band, reach to the side, grab this purple band that we're going to move from the center pin to the outside. Pull back the cap band and grab this purple band and pull it out to the right. Next, you'll grab this black band and pull it to the center pin. Grab this back band and pull it to the center pin. Now you want to push those down. Now you'll loop your exterior purple bands, so you'll pull all bands above that bottom purple band back. There's three purple bands. You want to reach through and pull those back and grab that bottom one, and then you'll pull that forward. You'll do that on the right side as well, and then pull all these bands back, because you're going to be looping this white one, so you have to pull all those bands back to find that white band, get it in your hook, and then pull it forward. Then you'll be looping this black diamond. This is different than what you've done before, because normally you loop your bands back upon themselves. This time you're going to grab this black diamond and loop it to this forward center pin. Push that down. You reach in here, pull all these bands back, grab that black band, pull it up and around to that forward center pin. Now we're going to do the next section. We're going to pull the purple exterior bands. So you go into this hole here, grab that purple band, pull it up and around. Go to this side. We've got this big hole, nothing to pull back, so we just grab that purple band and pull it up and around. Next, we're going to be pulling this white band forward. So we slide our hook into that channel, pull all bands above it back, get that white band and pull it forward. Now there's this black diamond shape. We're going to loop the outside edges to this forward middle pin. So you go into the point right here, grab that black band and slide it up to this forward center pin. Go into this point, grab the black band and slide it to this forward center pin. Now we'll fast forward from here, but you can refer to the graphic at the top of the screen to help you remember the order to place your bands. Now in this last part, we'll pull the black ends of the triangle to the center pin. We'll push those down. Then you'll loop these last two purple bands to the center as well. And there we finish looping our bands. Now we're ready to finish the bracelet. We turn the loom around. We make sure all these bands are scrunched up to the top. We place our hook down through that channel. Make sure it goes through all the bands, and then we slide it out to the side. You'll put a purple band over the end of the hook, slide it up through, Get it up on the hook and then lift it to that thickest part. And then you can start pulling your bracelet off the loom. Now that we've pulled the finished bracelet off the loom, it measures about 4 inches. So to fit around our wrist, we'll need to extend it. The standard size bracelet for an adult is 8 inches, which means we'll add about 6 more single chains to extend this bracelet. If your wrist is smaller, you'll want to use fewer bands, and if it's larger, you can use more. But you'll need to figure out the size that works best for you each time you finish your bracelets. Now there we've added the 6 chains. You find the cap band on the end of your bracelet, and you'll put that over the ends of those pins, and then you'll loop the single chain extension. Once you reach this end, you'll use your hook and you'll pull that to the outside middle pin. That makes this area nice and taut for you to attach your C-clip. You grab your C-clip with the open side there and you snap it over the end, and you can lift that off. Then you pull your hook away from the bracelet, slide 2 fingers into that. Then you grab the end of your bracelet where there's the C-clip and you snap that over that end. And there you have your finished Twistzy Wistzy bracelet.